Hello and welcome to Brightsmith's Women in Mobility series. Today I'm joined by Amina Latroche. She is the Strategy and Business Development Manager for CityQ. So Amina, do you want to give us a bit of insight, tell us about who you are, who CityQ are, and what you do there?
Hi, first of all, thank you so much for having me today. Just to give you like a quick background about myself, my name is Amina Latroche. I'm an Algerian, born and raised in Algeria. I traveled abroad for my studies. I'm an engineer in computer science and currently working at a CityQ company. I would describe it as more like a hub role where I work like from marketing to business development to even IT as well. CityQ is it's a new startup. We're creating a very innovative solution for urban mobility. It's a four-wheeler e-bike for Nordic weather. For those people who really love to bike year long, but they're very limited due, to weather conditions and to, luggage limitations. We wanted to give them an alternative to be able to cycle year long. Myself, I'm a very passionate entrepreneur with, a very strong can-do enthusiasm. I really believe that hard work always pays, and I love working with startups because it gives you, it's an opportunity where you could learn and grow, and working directly with the CEO and the board members really opens great opportunities for oneself.
Wonderful. And how did you get into mobility?
Well, to be honest, I've always been like a big believer in sustainable development, and I'm quite convinced that together we could create a new way, I would say, to raise the living standards without having to destroy our Earth's economy or causing environmental problems. So this is why I joined the CityQ. I didn't even think twice. I was very, I believed so much on the mission and the company's vision. And now, like as a company, we are contributing towards, achieving a sustainable urban mobility system, by giving communities multiple transportation options and facilitating the transportation toward transmission, towards greener and more sustainable, transportation. Here, like at CityQ, at the moment, what we're doing is we're creating, as I mentioned, the new vehicle. It's a four-wheeler e-bike and a mobility service and platform that will allow us to boost, hopefully, cycling in cities, in European cities and worldwide in the near future, and close that existing gap between cars and e-bikes. So hopefully that would be the jump towards a greener and more sustainable mobility.
Great, and a great mission.
Yeah.
And I guess we've been talking about this already, but one of the things that we're both very passionate about is increasing diversity in the sector. And in line with today, we're talking about particularly women in mobility. Why is it that you feel that we need more women in mobility, and kind of what would be the impact there?
No, yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I believe that increasing the number of female voices in mobility is so crucial. It's very necessary element to improve, our collective performance and reach the breakthrough that we're seeking. And having more female leaders is a key solution to extend our achievements beyond like the individualism and benefit our community. And as the CEO of Facebook, Shirley Sandberg says, when more people get in the race, more records will be broken, and that only makes sense. I mean, for being ambitious and working toward a more sustainable world, through equality is necessary element, and it could only be achieved by increasing the number of women in position powers. So yeah.
Great. And then looking at the industry itself, what is it that you love about working in it?
I mean, it's a fact. It's very obvious that the mobility industry is, I would say, it's a never dying industry, and its patterns will keep evolving over the years to like more complex and multi-faced, structures in parallel to our, obviously, to our needs, our human, and the changes in our societies. So and that makes it like a very exciting, and I would say, and sustainable industry to be in, as there is always like room for more creativity, innovation, and challenges. And especially now that we do see cities suffering from like massive car traffic and congestion, like all the environmental impacts of car pollution and so on. Micro mobility might just be, I would say, the answer and a good solution towards a more sustainable urban mobility, and hopefully being able to close that gap once again between car use and bikes.
So you've probably answered some of this already, but what exciting opportunities lie ahead?
I would say there are so many exciting opportunities ahead of us. I mean, especially that we transition into a digital age. I would say the sky is the limit, quite literally. And there are really so many exciting opportunities ahead of us, like from, for example, the evolving digital transformation to the transport automation, the Internet of Things, patent robots, you name it. I truly believe that the future of mobility, the mobility industry, lays in technology and innovation, especially that we see customers are really eager for constant transformation and enhancement of the current structure and platforms.
And lastly, I know we talked about you went and studied abroad and then moved again. What would be your advice to the next generation doing that?
I would say absolutely go for the mobility industry if you get a chance. I mean, mobility business is a vital part of our economy, and it comes with lots of opportunities to grow, learn, and develop oneself. I mean, being part of it, you will encounter, of course, a lot of problems that need resolution, and you will be challenged to think differently, I would say, and seek other perspectives and ask key questions. But most importantly, at least for me, the work you'll be doing makes an impact, and the work that we do in the industry really makes an impact. It's a career where you can make a difference and be part of something that matters, something bigger, and continue growing and learning.
Amazing. Well, hopefully those people out there considering it will be inspired by your passion and take your advice and be working alongside you in the near future. So thank you for being a part of the series and for joining me today. And I very much look forward to following your career, and have no doubt that you will certainly be reaching the sky.
Thank you so much. The pleasure was all mine.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye.